Hello. How are you? How are we? Haven't seen each other in a little while, and let's check something. In the meantime, I got a much better ducker. So now I can feel nice and confident that we can play this. Obviously, I also figured out the nudity blurs last time. So I think we're good to go on Pathologic. That said, the people have been copyright claiming the game, so I am going to be checking. I haven't done it yet to see if there's a way. There is not. I was wondering if there was going to be like a streamer mode that could disable some of the stuff. Some of it is like a clear copyright troll. Like very obviously a copyright troll. They've backed off on all the claims. But then one of them, I believe, was legitimate. It was like a different artist that is not the main artist that also had their music in the game. So I think that one was more real. But either way, we're back to Pathologic. Let's get to it. Continue game. I will also say I don't know how long I will be playing today. We'll just kind of have to see. Because I don't feel like terrible by any means. But I don't feel the best. So we will have to see how long we're playing today. And I also think I need to lower the sustain on the ducking a little bit and up the minimum so that we can still, hear it during the interludes. There we go. Right. Okay, I got to remember what all I'm doing. So this is Act 2, and I have to do a deed to show that I'm truly my father's son. And this is what we're doing right now. Stock. I don't believe that Stock truly takes me for a patricide. He can't be that stupid.
All the wisdom you gain, you pay for in pain.
You pay for in pain. Why did you come? Finally thought of some good excuses? You think I need to justify myself to you? Yesterday I was told you had killed your father. And you immediately believed it. That's not far from the truth, Barack. You knew all this time I'm not a murderer? You just meant it as, what, some metaphor? I called you a friend. You betrayed him. You left when he needed you most. He cried out for your help, but you didn't care. He was in peril, and you were too busy elsewhere. He believed. Truly believed that your arrival would put an end to his troubles. And as always, he was right. Are you raving mad, Reuben? Lara said I'm stupid, that I've lost my marbles, but I haven't. Your father always taught us to take stock of the situation, Barack. Overall, you're unneeded here. Don't bother with your father's inheritance. He has better heirs. I'm feeling aggressive today for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but I'm feeling a skosh aggressive with this prick. Oh wait, I just realized I don't even have chat pulled up. What up, G Hercub? Hello. Hello. Sorry about that. I didn't have the chat pulled up. I just found out they're making Pathologic 3. Yeah. I have not played the first Pathologic. I tried. And it is a little too old for me, unfortunately. This is like all of the amazing parts of Pathologic without all of like the little nitty gritty, like weird old stuff. It really playing the first Pathologic reminds me of going back and playing Morrowind, where I'm like, man, there's an amazing game here, and I feel like I can't get to it because of a bunch of bullshit, Whereas this it feels awesome. And I also learned that, so this is only Pathologic 1 has 3 basically like playthroughs, like 3 different characters you can play. The Haruspecs, which is Artemi Barak, the Bachelor, Daniil Dankovsky, and then the Changeling, which I don't remember the Changeling's name. And Pathologic 2 is only Artemi. So it's only the Haruspect. And then Pathologic 3 is going, from my understanding at least, is going to be only Daniil Dankovsky. So it's just the Bachelor. But this game is, it's fucking awesome. I didn't even realize Pathologic is a survival game at first. I love survival games. It is definitely a survival game. It is very much like you need to like figure out the lines. And I am still trying to figure it out. There's like already, I'm definitely not like restarting the run yet. But I also thought that it would be easier to immediately die. And I don't know if I'm just a gamer or if it's harder to die than I originally thought it was. But I can feel myself slowly spiraling into like panic trying to manage everything. And I'm only on day 2, I should also say. But yeah, I'm feeling aggressive with this asshole. I'm going to say Lars right, you are stupid. Shut up. Your father's inheritance is his work, Barak. That's his legacy. You are completely unworthy of it. His work is not yours. His knowledge is not yours. You abandoned both. He sent me away, jackass. He wanted me to study elsewhere. Go elsewhere, then. Learn whatever it is you'll learn there. Here, you have no place. And if the kin tells you to let go of his burden, listen. Perhaps even that scum can be right sometimes. You're out of your depth here. Oh, man. I'm not going anywhere. You should listen to Gravel. You're acting stupid. Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. No way. All right, these are all of my friends. And by friends, I mean some of them are enemies. Also, the 8th in danger? I don't even know what. But I thought the 8 was... I guess it's saying that like all of them are in danger, but I don't know which one. Hello? So, here we are again. I managed to calm down Stock. He was wrong about you. Or he was not entirely right, at least. What got to him? You should let him speak for himself. You should let him speak for himself. I already did. If you ask me, the man's losing his marbles. I like that we just keep repeating that phrase over and over. Were you already offered your father's inheritance, cub? Refuse it. I beg you. Do not follow his path. You're too late. I've already accepted what I must do. All in all, this is a quiet town. Not perfect, but there's a place for everyone. We're all connected through bonds of love, friendship, of patience. Life flows through those bonds, the town's veins, and to cut them would cause harm. Your father, don't be mad, he dreamed of remaking it all. It's the lines. You're being awfully poetic about this. He was a healer, sure. He knew life as no one else could. The kin revered him. But even that did us more harm than good in the end. What do you mean? 5 years ago, there was an outbreak in the crude sprawl. It spread like wildfire. Dozens and dozens dead. People sent for Isidore. When he arrived, he ordered the whole quarter to be quarantined. No one could leave, not even the healthy people trapped inside. That's terrible, but I'd make the same call in his shoes. The townsfolk obeyed his orders without question. They barricaded the whole neighborhood. In the end, there were almost no survivors. But the town lived on. I suppose that is true, but Cub, do not take his inheritance. Isidore's inheritance is his power, his authority, his duties. If you become another Isidore, we will never rest. We will never know peace. There's no rest for the wicked. Bum, bum, bum. Dun-dun. Ruben is an idiot. Okay, so I think that there might have been a less aggressive way to resolve that quest line. But I have determined that Ruben's a fucking moron. So, and you know what? I feel good about that. He was a fucking moron. Oh my god, I have so much to do. The termitary is locked, right, and I can go and see Soborov about that. 5 years ago, soon after I left the town, an outbreak of a horrible disease happened here. Father destroyed it, together with the carriers. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm turning down the ducker a bit. And by turning down, I mean lowering its effectiveness a little bit. There we go. I can't find the way out. Oh, there we go. Okay, where the fuck do I need to go? Okay. Khan is in the polyhedron. Kids, right, the nest. 3,000. I think he said, oh, I'm so close to being able to afford the revolver. If I make like a few good trades, but I am also pretty low on hunger and exhaustion. Or no, those are bad bars. I don't want them to fill up, so I'm actually doing well on those. Tonight, I can sell stuff at the Broken Heart. Or actually, wait. Can I go there right now? Let's try. I actually don't know. I might be able to sell my herbs right now, which would then mean that I could buy the revolver, which would be great. Oh, there we go. Okay, no wonder it felt like we weren't really needing the ducker as much, because the music wasn't all the way, or the volume wasn't all the way up. I was like, this feels strange. Something's wrong. That makes way more sense. All right, cool. Let's do it. Okay, he buys herbs. He is buying brown twire today for a pretty penny. Oh, I'm so close. Wait, I can... Okay, I'm going to keep one on hand. I'm going to sell... Oh, wait, I have so much blood twire. Okay, that's 750. That's enough for the revolver. Okay. I'm selling down to 1 on everything. I'll sell down to 1 on everything. Just enough to where it's still taking up space in my inventory. Don't worry. And then we're also going to buy some food. I'm a little hungry. Perfect. All right, revolver time. No one else. Oh, wait, he has something to say?
Every little makes a mickle.
Your face seems vaguely familiar, but I'm positive we've never met before. What is your business? I'm the son of Isidore Barak. My name is Artemy. You have my condolences, and my envy. Envy? Why? You were lucky to have a father like him. You think so? Isidore respected you as a person. He indulged your desire to walk your own path and has never forced you to follow in his footsteps. Never tried to produce a carbon copy of himself. That bit about my own path? I'm afraid it's not so simple. When he sent you away, the kin were livid. They condemned Isidore for tearing you away from your roots. But he always said that this was the only way for you to come to truly love your people, through choice, not blind necessity. I see great love and wisdom in that. I get the feeling that you're venting about your life, not discussing mine. Right you are. Familial obligation is a sore spot for me. I'd pay good money to never have to think about it again. To me, it's nah, I can relate. If we disregard the Kanes and Soborovs, one could say my father controls this town as closely as he controls his fat purse. Sadly, he's content with the current state of affairs, and sees no reason for things to change. His complacency will doom us all. Things are already in motion. But let us speak of something else. You're right, though. The current power balance should be challenged. I'm saying this as a son of the kin. Kind of sad because you make me want to give Patho 2 a shot, but I realized I'm just not in the mood for this kind of game. At least I can watch this. Yeah, it's definitely it's a particular type of game. It's like it's like silly in some ways, but also very serious and thoughtful in others. Like, I've already had a point where it like really hit me with like some of its insightfulness. But it's a very particular type of game. I'm actually really excited. There's a new, much more casual game that's coming out soon that I'm going to be playing on the channel. Super Vibe. I'm very excited for that. But yeah. Are they all in a cult? No. It's just a very small town. The kin are, they're like the people of the steppe, of like the Russian steppe. Because this is supposed to be like a very small town in like, I think like mid Russia. And so yeah, the kin are all like people of the steppe. They sound like they're in a cult. It's written very theatrically, let's say. It's written where everyone talks very poetically, even if they are like a total idiot. Yeah. We're also talking about my like inheritance, which is like a big poetic part of my backstory. That like, it's definitely implied that it's monetary at first, but then it turns out that it's like your dad's work. Yeah. Mainly how it's a game that is purposely stressful and tedious at times. Yeah, absolutely. It's very purposely stressful, yeah. By the way, have you heard about Soborov looking for volunteer patrolmen? Please tell me it's not to send a new raiding party after you. I'll sigh with relief knowing the man merely wants to instill martial law in our godforsaken village. I like knowing what my competitors think. Actually, I'd be happy to volunteer. No, I would not. Heh, funny indeed. Interesting, Vlad the Younger. The only thing I've heard about Vlad, that's the first time I've ever talked to that guy. And all I've heard up until now is that he's a bit of a milksop. He's a little bit of like, kind of a dumbass idiot. Oh, yeah. It's definitely supposed to be theatrical given how big of a motif the theater is. Yeah, the theater is a huge motif in the game, yeah. I think I heard Pathologic 1 is even more stressful and tedious. Yes. It's like, Pathologic 2 is stressful and tedious in a lot of good ways. Pathologic 1 is stressful and tedious in a lot of good ways and a lot of bad ways. Hello. Pockard. My wife was killed yesterday. How can I look our children in the eyes now? I've lost the right to be called their father. I'm sorry. I could have been assertive. Think faster when it went down. I could have acted quickly, efficiently, instead of staying in my head. If only. What's done is done. Live on, pal, for the children. All right. Oh, no, I got water. Drink. Drink. Oh, those are leaves. All right, I probably need to go to the polyhedron next. So I'm going to go buy a revolver, then probably head kind of this way, down past the station, and over to the polyhedron. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, even like the shape of the town is like, this is the river, which kind of connects arterially to the heart, but it's not the heart, it's the abattoir. It's a factory. And the polyhedron is, well, you'll see, is how I'll describe it. Oh, a dog came and sat down with me. Let's see. But I need to see a man about a revolver and loot some trash on the way. All right. Oh, wait. The roots. No, fuck, I don't have any blood. Shit. Oh, Gimski's heir spends his days in a pub called the Broken Heart. Oh, yeah, that's true. God, do I have any blood? God, I need to bleed someone for their blood so that I can give it to the earth. Shit. Hello. About that revolver, butto. Let's do it. Oh, hell yeah. That was so lackluster. He just gave it to me. It's like, oh, okay, here you go. It is super illegal to have revolvers, from what I understand. But we're going to load it. We've got 2 bullets. Let's see. Do I have any? Yeah, I've got 2 bullets. Not a lot. And also, it's not good to kill people. Unless they are nighttime raiders. I actually think that's okay. But I need to get... Oh, yeah. There's a familiar name on Father's list. I'd argue Patho 1 is less tedious, but it's made up for by more modern mechanics in this game. Interesting. I can't give that much of a detailed comparison on Patho 1 because I only watched a playthrough of it. I didn't actually experience it. But the modern mechanics in this are really nice. Let's see. All right. What up, kid? What do you generally think about survival games and survival mechanics in other games? I think that at a baseline, survival mechanics add an amount of easy stakes to a game. Like, very easy stakes. Like, if you're in playing, I don't know, Hollow Knight or Oblivion or Skyrim, right? If you're playing like an RPG without survival mechanics, or if you're playing any other game that doesn't have survival mechanics. If I'm playing Hollow Knight and I just stand there forever, nothing is going to happen to me. And if I don't do things, if I do things incredibly inefficiently and in a very cheesy way, you could say, then
take a break.
Oh, take a break. I'm gonna skip through this break. I hope we're fine. Basically, yeah, if you do things in a very inefficient and slow and safe manner, that is fine in games without survival mechanics. Survival mechanics add basically like this inherent pressure to do things more efficiently and less cheesy if implemented well. Because they can also become their own cheese. They can become their own thing. And that is, and I do think that they can add a tediousness factor depending on how they're implemented, because they provide this thing that you just have to constantly worry about. They're just like a constant pressure on your back to move forward. And that pressure has to be tightly controlled. Any sort of pressure on your back to move forward has to be controlled. It can't push you too hard, but it also can't be so soft that it's more annoying than an actual pusher. Like, if you can just stand still forever and the pusher is just kind of annoying, a la rations in D&D 5e, if it is, and lifestyle expenses, like if the pressure is so light and like just like knocking the hand away is so easy and like uninteresting that, you know, it just becomes tedious, that's not good. But if done really well, it can add a really nice tension to the game. Like right now, I have incredibly limited resources in this game in Pathologic, where I have to spend it on like quest items and like utility items, and like some items do double duty. So like early in the game, I got a scalpel and I needed the scalpel to perform surgery. If I didn't have the scalpel, I could not perform surgery. But the scalpel also doubles as a melee weapon. And I used it to defend myself against someone who attacked me, and it broke. And so then I got to the surgery, or it didn't break, but it went really low on durability, and it broke halfway through the surgery. And so I totally botched the surgery, and it fucked up the quest. I think that that's an example of like a good survival mechanic, because I would consider durability, like broadly, a survival mechanic. And I think that that was a really good example of like a really good one, of like this item doubled as both like a combat item and a utility item. And I think that that's where you get into good survival mechanics, is when it kind of boils back down to resource management of, you know, you have limited money, limited gold. But I also think that one of my favorite things, or one of my favorite types of implementations around survival mechanics, which Pathologic does amazingly well, is when everything is not just a gold value. When you can't just trade everything liquidly. Like in this game, not everyone will accept every item in trade. And some people value different items incredibly differently. And like some people change what they want day to day. And so a lot of like surviving is like hedging your bets on like, should I buy food today that, you know, I might not be able to afford tomorrow? Should I buy a perishable item that will give me more like hunger relief now? Or should I spend the same amount to buy something that will last longer because I'm worried that it'll go up in price later? And like I said with the scalpel, things that are disconnected from money. It's like, I had the scalpel, I have no idea where to get another scalpel. Still, no idea. That was my one scalpel. It's essentially a consumable at that point, and I have to use it. I am either going to use it on this quest or I'm going to use it on the way to the quest. And I would also, and because it's interacting with the durability survival mechanic, it becomes much more interesting. If it was just an item that was doing double duty as utility and combat, that's not really a survival mechanic, and there's no real tension. I can use it on the way, and it's fine, and then I get there and I do the surgery, and we're good. But the durability aspect of it provided a real layer of tension to the entire fight, where I was thinking the entire time about like how much I'm hitting this guy and how much that's fucking the durability. So yeah, I think they are mechanics that can become really shitty really quick. Honestly. and like provide really lame tediousness to a game. But they can be done really well to add a ton of tension where like other mechanics would not be sufficient to add said tension. Yeah. I heard rations work better in D&D when combined with variant encumbrance. I've not used variant encumbrance. I'm not aware of that, but maybe I can believe it. I really love, I've talked about it before. I love resource dies. I think resource dies are super fun because they don't necessarily make the pressure on your back stronger from like rations and water and all that, but they make the process of slapping the hand away more interesting. So like it makes it to where every time you're, shoving back against the pressure, it's like a more interesting experience, which I like. But yeah. In order for survival to feel good, you need to be able to make meaningful decisions. Yeah, meaningful decisions is a good way to put it. Like, there needs to be trade-off, which I think is like a broad thing for D&D in general because of D&D's kind of sub-theme of resource management. I think like meaningful decisions are something that should be like baked into the fabric of D&D. In the same way as like general survival mechanics. And I think the reason that rations at base don't feel great in D&D is because money and economy is so wildly varied in D&D, especially setting to setting. Like, people are really bad about keeping an economy like stable in D&D because there's so little control over what your players do and like what they can interact with. Like, you can fine-tune the economy of Pathologic because you have very discrete control over what your players are doing or not doing. But you don't have that in D&D. They can go and try to trade anything with anybody and they're rolling persuasion checks all over the place to try and make it happen. So I think that ultimately food just being tied to a gold value is not enough to make it a meaningful expedition. You need to be like going out into a place where you can't get more food for gold. And there's a more interesting interaction with like other exploration type mechanics. It's like, okay, do we go on a shortcut or do we go on a way that has maybe some food that we can forage? That sort of stuff. I think that sort of thing can make a more survival type D&D experience more interesting. But I think a lot of that is held back by D&D's lack of exploration mechanics. Even like a framework for exploration mechanics is the framework, what little there is so light that I think it makes it difficult to interact with food in that manner. But with that in mind, I'll give another recommend. I've given it before to Weird Wastelands. I think Weird Wastelands does a lot of good shit in that regard. It further limits your carry capacity. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. So maybe you can't take all the food you need on your expedition. I think that's the key there, G-Hercub, is expeditions. A lot of D&D campaigns don't wind up in like long stretches of wilderness traversal where rations can't just be hand waved. Or if they do, right now it's an accounting task, which can be interesting, but you have to really focus on it as a DM, and that is like really get you out of bed as a DM. Yeah. Most D&D survival mechanics I've seen aren't in depth enough to reward any decisions beyond foraging every chance you get. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. And I think that's why it has to be tied in with exploration. Like, even in Pathologic, it's like I have to make decisions constantly because the days are ticking. Like, time passing is constant in this game. So you're constantly getting hungrier, and it will lock you out of quest stuff if you don't do it in time. So every time or every minute that I am spending trying to get food is a minute that I am not progressing Artemis quests. And so like me planning my expeditions and my routes through the city is like, oh, I can go this way so that I can hit a grocer, so that I can then go to this place and hit that quest. And that level of like planning your route is something that doesn't exist in most D&D games. I love it when it does. I adore it when it does. But it's not something that the game like inherently encourages. So it's something that the DM has to be very into. You know. What is the logic behind the two paths? The two paths? Of like, oh, like one is like shorter, but one is longer and gives you more food. The logic would be like, if this one takes longer, ideally it taking longer would be a bad thing. So ideally it would be like, you have a place that you need to get to in say a week, and you have multiple decision points along the path, right, that you're taking to get there. And one of them will be, oh, dude, it is I swear I'm not this bad at picking them up in person. I swear I'm not this bad at picking up puns audibly, but I'm terrible at picking them up in text. I'm so bad at picking up like puns in text. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I don't see it. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm trying to find a good survival TTRPG, or die trying to turn D&D into one. I'm not aware of any, but I'm interested in looking into more. I would recommend Weird Wastelands by, I think it's MCDM. Let me confirm that. If you haven't checked it out, Weird Wastelands by WebDM. Sorry, not MCDM. Yeah, Weird Wastelands by WebDM. It's the best survival mechanics I've seen. I wouldn't call it a survival TTRPG. But I think in general, you're going to find more success in like post-apocalyptic. If I just had to make a guess, I think typically you're going to find more success in that kind of general area, general genre. Anyways, Pathologic.
If only we had a trolley. We'd ride it down the rails away from this place.
What carry you in all those pockets, Barack? Tools. Never mind them. Here's what I'd like to know. What business did you have with my father, with old Barack? We went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his home together? All of you? Take a look at this list. Sometimes we would all go together, other times in twos or threes, or alone. Many things happen. Why do you ask, though? It's not like we imposed on him. He invited us. What did he want from you? Maybe one of you knows how he died then. So you were his friends. Did he have enemies? No. Kid, you're holding something back. But this is very important to me. Do I make myself clear? No! Think a little harder. Sometimes Artemis is such a fucking dick. Okay, sorry. You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us all, and the best explainer. She's a good person, too. Who's this Capella? Fat Vlad's daughter. But she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that they're different? She's like a big sister to us all. She put us together in a union. A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union of people under 15. Anyways, ask her. She might be mad at me if I say too much. Is she at her place in the lump? Damned if I know. Either there or at the station. Just don't stomp around if you ever go in there. It's a discreet place, not for the grown-ups. Station is a discreet place? Trains have become rare indeed. Okay. We're making some progress. So, Capella seems like she is probably the one that created the 8th, which we know is like an amalgam person. It sounds like Capella's the leader of this entire, like, crew. And they said some evenings kids gather at the station. Okay. An incredibly reputable source of information that needs to see Capella, the termitary. Okay. Should I go directly to the lump? Or should I try to check out the kids' stash and get some... Oh, shit. It's almost nighttime. Fuck. Oh, it's like 7:19. Shit. I think I might go to the lump and then down, because by then, it'll be an evening. Okay. We gotta go, though. We gotta go fast. Run, Artemy. Run. Is it that way? Yeah. Run. I have a bunch of water on me. Oh, fuck. Did I get myself in a hole? Is there a way out over there? I think there's a way out here. Come on, Artemy! Artemy, why did you skip leg day, you little asshole? Come on, build up the stamina. Fucking... Why even have a jump if it's never useful? I mean, I know why, because this is pathologic. But... it's so rude of them to put in a jump that weighs so much of your stamina when it is almost never useful. Hello. Vol? Are you one of the people? Okay. I'm not crying, I'm just upset. Upset because they're always picking on me. All the time. Who's picking on you, dear? Everyone. How are they picking on you? They say I'm ugly. I know I am, but why do they need to keep saying it all the time? She's not ugly. What the fuck are they talking about? Well, so it goes. Don't worry, you'll grow into your beauty, baby. Jesus! Artemy? Nonsense, you're very pretty. Jesus, stop bullying her. I don't have time for this, though. We gotta get to the lump. Where is it? That way. Because I'm worried that if I don't make it to the lump before nightfall, that Capella will no longer be there, which would be a problem. I also don't know if I should go in that door or not. It seems to be implying that I need to, like, go in this way. Let me through. Like, yeah, see? Is that Capella? Funeral attendant? Hey, uncle, dig a hole for us, will you? People don't dig holes in this town, don't you know? Please, uncle, we only need a shallow one. A couple of shovel swings, nothing more. No, kids, you know full well that I can't. I'm gonna do it anyways, I guess. No, nautical. Yep. What? Who? Oh my God! It's Capella, probably. Motherfucker. No. Not Colty at all. That's definitely not something that has never happened in this game before. That fucking cutscene. What? I think she made me drop frames. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I mean, I do. I dropped a bunch of frames. Network frames. So that's good. I messed with the Wi-Fi the other day. One second, I might drop frames again. We'll see. I'm running a test. I don't know how bad it was on y'all's end. Yeah, there was buffering. I thought my internet was just bad. Nah, it's on. Oh, and it's happening again. Okay, we're gonna see if this keeps happening, because I probably know why it is if it does. So if it happens again, I'll know. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. And of course, the dropped frames are just like me. They have the best timing right after a big ol' fucking thing. Hope this won't repeat when there's more than 4 people watching. I know. Well, and I know a way to have it not happen, guaranteed. It's just very annoying to physically set up, is the main problem. Oh, here's Capella's door. Hello. So yeah, for a while I've had it set up in like a very particular way that's very annoying to maintain in person. But, you know, it works, so. Save game. Hi, Capella. I'm assuming.
I think you've found us.
I think you found us. All right, okay, hello. You are Artemi Barak. Greetings. Greetings to you, too. Are you Olgimski's daughter? Yes, my name is Victoria, but friends call me Capella. Well, are we friends? Yes. Really? How'd you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't mastered the art, but I do see things. Sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. You've mastered the art of sight? Are you talking about clairvoyance or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it, or I imagine a situation and the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know past events I wasn't present for, like which drawer Father put papers into years ago. A powerful gift, if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me. Not like my mother. She could see at will. Although, even with her, it could be fickle. I only see rarely, and I don't control it at all. I see. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. That was sarcasm? What the fuck? I didn't mean for it to be sarcastic. Shit. Alright, well. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There were once several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kana, Katerina Saburova, perhaps? Katerina Saburova, perhaps? Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they are always soon astonished. Astonish me, then. You likely aren't afraid of blood, right? Of course not. I'm a surgeon. Do you know what I see? Under your feet, the hard soil acts as though spring melt, each step forming an imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemi Barak. I thought this must be about the murders, but you are no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I have no idea. What? Capella, you were incredibly unhelpful. Some evenings, kids gather at the station. I've been foretold I will spill a river of blood soon. Guess someone will find their death under my knife after all.
Let us take the box, peek inside, and then decide.
Box, peek inside. Yeah, it's like further back in here. Why have you come? Are you looking for my brother, perhaps? Or do you want to ask me something of my father? I need nothing. I sense sadness in your eyes. Have you been crying? Do people often come to you as an in-between for Big Vlad? Yes, my father pays heed to what I ask of him. Tells me I'm the only person he loves. That's because I take after mother. I thought he loved no one. Oh, our family's falling apart. Father and brother argue all the time, louder and crueler with each passing day. Brother is angry with me. Everything went awry after mother's death. Everyone loved your mother. I was just a kid, but I remember her too. She died when I was 6. On the day of her funeral, I locked myself in with the coffin so that no one could take her away from me. That evening, brother explained there was no other way. The dead must be buried. That is what is best for them, he said. And then I understood. But how did your brother make you sad? Brother acts against father's will. Your kin make up most of father's workforce, but he doesn't treat them well. So brother argues with him, but father hates to be challenged. He says he'll disinherit my brother, making you the heiress, right? Wrong. Mother never wanted that, and father honors her will. Still does. Another family torn apart.
Isidore and Simon have always shared a vision for our town. It's odd they both died on the same day. Very odd.
Oh, shit. Okay. Did something happen? You look worried. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Why are you frowning? Is something bad? Are you all going to die soon? Oy. Were you his patients? Well, no. About a year ago, my father began to seek our company. We all met together sometimes in 2s or 3s. Oh, sorry, your father began to seek our company. In 2s or 3s. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but not anything special. I think it was more about passing down something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronizing look. It's not some game. You wouldn't understand anyway. Go on, please. I'll do my best. Your father was shrewd. He can see beneath crude earth petty lies and hard truths, Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Remake? You mean destroying this town? A fisher of men. Never know he had that in him. Never know he had that in him. Conduct the town? Do you mean govern or what? No, a town is like music. You must play, writing the composition as you go, all while minding the harmony. Are you a musical person? I am. Well, I love it at least. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I can see it now. He taught each of us something important. Perhaps he gave a piece of himself to us. Yes, that must be what he did. Okay. Oh, Dad, I shall not wholly vanish. No. Always. I guess I'll have to protect you from all evils then. Well, guess I'll keep an eye on you all. So much to talk to Capella about. Jeez. Khan is in the polyhedron. Father believed that the children on his list are the key to the town's future. Guess I should keep an eye on them in the future. Fair enough. Do I have anything? Okay, so I've done what I need to do. Oh, I still need to go to the polyhedron. Fuck! And I need to go to Governor Soborov and Old Vlad. Shit. Ass. Shit. Save the game. God, there's not enough time. Go, 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 go. Down the stairs, down the stairs. Okay. I need to go home. I need to go to Big Vlad. I need to go to Soborov. This I can do in the evenings. I don't know if I can do the polyhedron in the evenings, and I don't know if I can go home in the evenings, and I don't know if I can see Soborov in the evenings. I'm going to go to Vlad. The evenings are so much more dangerous. Oh, Vlad. Hello.
It's clear. There's no water beneath the town. Perhaps my child is not such a fool. Kindred blood and all.
All right. You're a restless soul, Master Barak. Or have you come around to my plan? I need to get into the termitary. What for, if I may ask? Personal reasons. There's a girl in there I want to meet. There are people who want to move in there. There's a girl. I think Big Vlad would vibe more with that. Sounds less troublesome. Do you by chance mean Overseer Tychek's daughter? Yes. Small wonder. Tychek's daughter's adored there. Worshipped, even. Catered to and taken care of. Without you, she'll be fine. Worry not. And yet, I would like to have permission to enter. There's no need for you to visit the termitary, my boy. No need at all. It's my domain. I know what I am talking about. What's going on in there? The rabble rebels, my boy. The rabble rebels. Working people are easily roused, quick to abandon their humanity and turn into rabid beasts, for that is what they are. It's fine, though, they'll come around. But as long as they're rowdy, I keep them locked tight. It will boil over. This is not the first time. They wouldn't rebel if they didn't have a reason to. You have no idea what you're talking about, Barack. Why did they tell you about the termitary? Or what did they tell you about the termitary? That it's a prison. I built that behemoth of a bunkhouse after the wooden town burned down. They're crammed together in there? Well, they weren't before. It's tight because they're breeding. Do people breed when their conditions are poor? No, they die out. They'd have more space if they did, but they don't. Am I making my point clear? Oh, come on, don't shout. You'll have a stroke. He's been shouting. Uh-oh. Fine, let's drop the subject. Okay, no getting into the termitary, it seems. No getting into the termitary. I can't reach Taya for now. Interesting. Okay. Save the game. Loot. Alright, we gotta go and talk to Soberov. I still haven't talked to him this entire run through. So I'm thinking Soberov and then maybe taking an Odium boat. Do I have any fingernails? I do. I have 2 fingernails. So I'm thinking Soberov and then... Yeah. Yeah. Soberov and then downstairs. Downstairs. What am I talking about? Who am I talking to? No more dropped frames since. That's good. Is that an interesting wall there, buddy? Let's see. You want anything? A chisel, a match, a straight razor. No. I'm good. Wait, what's that? Oh, wait. Aha! There we go. Some twire. Oh, fuck. Not the right way. I need to go around. Quench my thirst. Soberov. I have no idea what Soberov's vibes are. Because some people are very subtly different from Pathologic 1, so I can't, like, totally use my, like, what little knowledge I have from the playthrough of that, which is admittedly scant little.
There's a twinge in my chest. Could it be conscience?
Could it be conscience? Oh, it's you. We made you a prime suspect yesterday. By mistake. Sorry, that was rash. You were too convincing a suspect. But I won't hear you complain. The error wasn't irrevocable. The vibes are universally fatal. In Pathologic, absolutely. Right, not like you had me executed or anything. Nothing irrevocable about being branded a murderer and hunted like a dog. Spare me the sarcasm, Barack. Let's get this straight. You're still a suspect, and you'll be a suspect until the murderer's found and proven guilty. The only reason you're walking free is something called the presumption of innocence. Do I make myself clear? Good thing some smart people told you about that. Anything else I can help you with? My house is locked. Do you have the key? The house was locked by the committee that examined the crime scene. There may be evidence. It's in your best interest, and that of the committee. The investigation that doesn't exist. Great. And what did the committee find? Nothing of interest. We don't have any professional investigators in the town. Is that so hard to understand? Although one Bachelor Dankovsky, who the Kanes invited from the capital, expressed an interest in their summary, I found it appropriate to share their findings with him, so you may inquire with him. I will. Now I need the key. You may have the key. That house is your property, and I have no legal grounds to prevent your access. So can I go home, even though you'd love to? Okay, all right. I see how it is with Soborov. He's as much of a prick as Daniel. I have the keys to home. Okay. There's honestly no good, boat connection. I would just have to run there. So the question is, am I still going to be able to get into the polyhedron to see Khan at night? There's nothing indicating that I can't. And I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to go home. I will say the music in Pathologic 2 is very, atmospheric and cool, but I do think that the soundtrack in Pathologic 1 was more interesting. I'll be real. Let's see. I'm gonna eat some smoked fish. Yum, yum, yum. And I need to stop by. Is there a grocer on the way? There is a grocer on the way. Look at that. So convenient. Kashik, a dry fermented dairy product. Salty. Interesting. Broken scissors. Okay. Shotgun ammo, fingernail package. I don't want to give her any of my needles, so that's unfortunate. Or him. Soap, morphine needle. Soap, morphine needle. Oh, wait. Same one. Package. Damn. Okay. Is this the grocer? Yeah, this is the grocer. All right. 100% Pathologic 1 step tri-hop is peak. That's what I'm saying. Oh, trust is too low. Wait, what? Oh, I'm unwelcome in the Tanners. Fuck. Okay, there's a grocer in the Skinners that I could hit. Okay. God, I need to do some favorable trades. I wonder if I do one favorable trade with this punk. If I just give over some scissors. How do we feel about that? Oh my God. The vibes in the Tanners are terrible. I didn't even realize how unwelcome I was over here. What did I... Oh, this is where I murdered the guy. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. I kind of forgot that this was where I murdered the guy. So... everyone's oh, you're a murderer. And I'm no, I'm not. Except for that one guy, but you don't even know about that. Probably. Most of them don't even know about that. It wasn't a murder, it was a botched surgery. But I don't really have a right to be doing surgeries, so there's that. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, it's the nighttime. Oh, is the grocer not going to be open? I don't think it's technically nighttime yet. Come on. Come on. Okay. Whew. All right, I need some toast. I need toast desperately. I'll try to spring. And oh, actually, I might need that to fix some stuff later. Let's do some chalk. I have so many water bottles. And I'll do like 1 needle. Some walnuts. I know the walnuts are probably more valuable with the kids, but I need food. Oh, man. Okay, okay. Not too fresh, but still enough to satisfy a little hunger and thirst. Cool. All right, let's accept. Sick. All right. So let's eat some toast. Beautiful. And an apple. Sick. All right. And then I'll drink some water. Beautiful. Okay. My stats are looking great. I'm not even worried about it. I'm going to go home. Probably going to be all sorts of shit I can loot from my house. And, you know, don't got to worry about it. And a bottle. Things are all just coming up aces. Hello. That was some weird audio effects. Here's my house. Around basically all the first lefts I can take. Okay. Hello. Lefty. It does seem rough to the touch. Have you tried? They say it is, even if it doesn't look it. Looks greasy, though. It's like that was saying, what was it? Rough as Dutch, safe to touch, smooth as bone, leave it alone. Yeah, that one. Only I always thought it was about the road less taken and such. Rough means a hard choice, smooth taking an easy path. We all know where those lead, right? Right. I really should leave this place. Breathing this soot can't be healthy, right? And who is that touching this thing? That can't be a good idea. Rough as Dutch. What? I don't even know what we're talking about right now. I'm so confused. I think there's mold on the wall? Sure. No need to take pointless risks. Okay. Have fun, everybody. I'm going to go home. Hey, big guy. No loitering. Keep walking. What do you mean, no loitering? This is my house. By order of Governor Sabarov, entrance is by permit only. If you want to go in so badly, go to the town hall and get one. What's this stuff in the air? I bet there was an accident at the plant. A fire or a pipe burst or who knows. Now all this soot is pouring out, and the plant is dead in the water. Explains why the termitary is on lockdown when there isn't any work to do. No sense in letting them roam the streets. An accident. I mean, what else could it be? So you think this is factory soot, huh? Take a look at this grimy air, sticky and thick, like snot. If I were you, I'd get out of here right now. Me and my pal have been standing here for a couple hours already, and we're sick as hell from it. Damn shift change can't come soon enough. I need to get inside. Come back with a stamped permit from Sabarov, and we'll let you in. While you're at it, get him to send another shift. You can rot here for all I care. I mean... Okay. Okay, wait. I have an idea. Oh my gosh, my explorer's instincts are actually coming in handy for once in my fucking life. When I first got to the house, I found out that there was a way to get into the back area via rocks. It's like all the way around and back behind this house. And I'm actually going to be able to put the stealth to use as well. Because... So we get up on here. Yup. Okay, the minuscule jump actually coming in handy. There we go, there we go. Huh. There we go. Come on. Come on, let me up. There we go. Okay. Now, I can get on the roof. Right here. Okay. Now, I'm stealthing. I'm obvious. Oh, yeah, look at all that fucking shit in the air. That's crazy. Now I'm... Okay, wait, no revolver, no revolver. Cool your jets, Artemy. Now I'm obviously going to take some damage, but if I can land on the fence, it'll be less. Yup, okay. That wasn't even too bad. Let's go, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm a fucking genius. Now just don't see me. They don't see shit. They don't see shit. I can't believe that worked. Dude, when I did all that bullshit on day one, like figuring out that you could get onto the roof, I thought it was not going to come in handy at all. I was like, this is worthless knowledge that I have gained. Oh, that feels good. Okay. All right.
You can hear the rats in the walls.
I'm sorry, fuck was that? This house has been defiled? I don't want to live in a place where his blood was spilled, but leaving empty-handed doesn't sound like a good idea either. What?
When sugar dissolves in tea, it's not lost, is it? Neither will you be.
What the fuck? I'm sorry. Frankly, Pathologic hasn't been much of a horror game up until this point. But it just fucking hit me with a big dose of it.
I'm fraying at the seams.
Oh, don't make me. What the hell? Those fucking plague clouds? What was that? I can't tell if that was supposed to be a plague cloud or not. I honestly don't even know if they're still going to have the plague in this so far. I don't remember what day it shows up. As far as I know, they might not even have the plague in Pathologic 2. Feels unlikely, but...
Or doors in the dark house.
No, thank you.
I do not fear death, and neither should you. Death, to a doctor, is but a partner in conversation, the constant witness of our work, even when we succeed. It is not old age, or what comes after it, that worries me. I am instead beset by the thought that I might fail to pass on my role. Make haste, son. I truly need you.
Okay. Yeah, they cut the plague out. The producers thought it was boring. I found a spare key, but these key thefts, are becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? It would serve no one if it gets stolen. And do keep in mind that our small arrangement is if our small arrangement covers, I too will have to bear the consequences. VO. It's the guy, the organ seller
Beloved
guy.
Father, Isidore Burr.
You're telling me I can't sleep in here? That's insane.
My chest cookies catch crows. Or
Who's there?
crows. In the cows.
Oh, you fucking anus. Oh, of course. It's just been the changeling fucking with me. Oh my god, what a dickhead.
People don't like people much.
I don't like you much.
Hating others. That's a challenge to them too.
I don't like you much, you fucking belly button. I came to pay my last respects for your father. Don't force you out. I'm gonna do something to you, changeling. I'm gonna shoot you with my revolver. Do you know him? I didn't. He was already dead when I arrived. Cool. Why'd you come then? I want to understand him. Why? I talked to people a lot, and they said a lot of good things about your father. Talking to people is my greatest skill, you know. They open up and turn from puppets into actual living humans. You going to live here now? No, this house is unclean. God. Ooh, cloth gloves. Hello.
Take a break.
I will take a break. I need a break after this bullshit. God, I want to kill you so bad, but I feel like it'll give me a bad ending. Because I feel like you are actually doing shit, unlike Daniel. Also, is that Yas tincture? Yas. Stupid, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're dropping all that. So, fuck, we're full. Used to improve health. Oh, wait. I need improved health, actually. Oh, my exhaustion is high, though. My exhaustion is hella high. Let's use that. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay. Barack opens an ice cream parlor. I'll tip you $5 to Capper. Can I reload? Can I reload after the fact, or do I have to commit? I don't want to fuck up my run. Wait. Cause I mean, I do have this nice revolver right here. And I do want to do it so bad. Oh, I want to just put one in her fucking dome. There's not even a save point here. Fuck. Is the $5 worth it? God, look at her stupid smug face. I'll shoot you later. I'll shoot you later when I'm closer to a save point. Give in to the God, and of course it's this dickhead.
They don't even have a hospital here.
They don't even have a hospital here. God. Why are you here? Yeah, wrong fucking question, Daniel. Well, I came bearing a sanity order, so I'm here to examine and quarantine the place. Hospitality is an important tradition of my family, but to you, I'll deny it. You won't like it in there. You won't like it in there. Why? It's a bit untidy. The air inside is unhealthy somehow. It might irritate your tender skin. Is that so? Still, with your kind permission, I insist on examining the place. Even your unkind permission would do. But if you struggle to provide even that, I'll do fine without your consent at all. I hope I don't need to threaten you at gunpoint. God. Fucking Alexander Hamilton looking ass. I've warned you, go ahead and examine the place, and if you can explain what's going on in there, be so kind as to tell me to. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. And by the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold? That thing your house is covered in. Do houses often get scabs around these parts? They're Latingans. I've seen stranger things around here. God, of course. Bye, Daniel. Ay. God, I'm so clever. I can't believe I got past these fools. So I'm starting to sense that, plague might have hit. Hatchling. The house is sick. Must be the shingles. Veraka had shingles last year. My mom thought it was the coughs, but then the doctor said it was just shingles. Rash shingles. Got it from a cat, that's what he said. What doctor was that? Grandfather Isidore. He's a good doctor. Gave Veraka an ointment for herbs and ground stuff, and she got better in a week. Only we had to cut her hair. If you ever get sick, go to him. He'll cure you in a second. You'll have to come to me now with your shingles and measles? Thanks, Keel. That's great advice. If I ever get sick, I'll go right to him. Why did you get all sad all of a sudden? So you're saying this house is sick, huh? Can't you see? Dad says it's soot, but I don't think it's soot. I don't think it's soot either. It's mold. Okay, all right. God, I have a key to a secret factory building. Oh, that's what the key was. V.O. Vlad Olgimsky? Oh, I did not assume it was Vlad Olgimsky. I thought it was, oh, well, there's Soborov. I assumed it was, someone that's not in here. So, probably not that. I thought it was the guy, I thought it was Var. Var the Scar-Faced. I assumed his last name started with an O. But Vlad Olgimsky. That'll work. That's a lead. And I am nearly exhausted. Oh, wait. The blood. The roots. The blood. The blood. The blood. The blood. The blood. Yeah. Gimme. Yes, I have blood this time. Pour the blood. I did it. Exhausted. Oh, God. Death toll over the past 24 hours, 13? 7 gone missing? Jesus.
Time waits no more. It it isn't uniform. Each day is followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
Wait, so each day is shorter than the last? Whoa, what's this immunity shit? Okay, wait, what am I saying? I know what immunity is, but it hasn't been in my fucking tab screen up until now. Or has it? It might have been, actually. Now that I think about it. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. The hindquarters. Oh, it's red! I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't have a mask. Shit. Oh, God. Am I just gonna die? Am I just going to die to the plague right now? I should have shot her in the head. Oh, if I was going to die anyways, I should have shot the changeling right in her stupid fucking mug. No! Let me out! Oh my God. I'm fucking dying. I need to go and talk to Vlad. And then I need to go and sleep because I'm exhausted. One thing this game absolutely nails is ambiance and setting a tone. Oh my God. More than anything I've played, I think. Yeah.
I see you're branded. Is that mark a letter?
I found a note and key in Father's house. Signed VO. Were you the one that granted him access to a factory cellar? So you found it. I hope you had enough sense not to mention it to my father. Also a VO. Who happens to own the factory, all its sellers, and all its workers? Whoa, you rebelled against your father? How did it happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate that you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, that whole community called the kin, they all but belong to my family, to my father. The kin are a commodity, the workforce for the Bull Enterprise. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get that sense at all, speaking to Big Vlad, yeah. Father told me it's more like slavery. Oh, I quite agree. Well, you should know that I don't condone my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprise one day. As an insightful and assiduous owner, I would like to create a more productive and efficient foundation for our industrial empire. Do you understand? Yeah, actually, I think I do, yeah. I would like to revive the kin and its dignity. I'm fond of your traditions. They're unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept the obvious facts. So I chose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. So you're a philanthropist, huh? No, I'm a selfish man acting entirely in his own interest. Slave labor is inefficient, for one. The kin are dying out under these unbearable work conditions. I don't want to be the owner of a ruined and broken, asset, robbed of any will to flourish. Pardon my cynicism. I like you, Vlad. I mean, I like that you're going to give me a place to sleep that isn't tied to any any particular person. I like that about you. Okay, fuck. All right, so no... Oh my God, it's the Tanners and the hindquarters. Fucking melancholy fuck all. All right. Okay, the factory will become my new home. Yes, it will, and I need to get there. Because my immunity is low. Hey, fellas. Hello, patrolman. I'm sure that this will not be a problem. This district is locked down under Dr. Dankovsky's orders. These districts are off limits to anyone but medical personnel. You that Varrock guy? Now that's news. What's going on? Why is the area locked off? People say something happened at the factory. Like an emission. Toxic soot in the air. Makes your eyes water in a minute. Wouldn't be smart to go in without protection. What kind of protection? Immunity boosters. 2 pills. Protective clothes, 1 unit. Here you go. Oh, wait. Oh, he's nice? Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, protective clothes. Yeah, for sure. Oh, fuck. Okay. I thought they were assholes, but they're nice. Oh. Well, how cool. Yeah, boost immunity. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I wasn't being charitable enough to you guys. Alarmed 1. First they locked the termitary, then the murders, now the factory stopped. Unheard of. Fat Vlad would work us to death with no rest or sleep. His domain never stops. Now they're cordoning off the districts too? What's going on? I wonder myself. An emergency at the factory, I guess? And now there's some sort of poisonous soot in the air? That's what people say. We'll see what soot it is. Okay. I am also very hungry, I am realizing, which is going to be a problem. Hopefully the factory maybe has some things I can loot, maybe some food. Actually, do I have any food? The answer is a solid no. Answer is a solid no. I have lots of lockpicks. Lots of lockpicks, but no food. Can stuff. Hello. Factory, factory, my house. My house. In the middle of my street, my house. Oh, I was dropping frames earlier. That sucks. Okay. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, nice. I'm sorry. Hello.
Half a man, half a boy.
I didn't touch anything. What the hell? What's going on here? Well, I'm not leaving. You got that? I got it. I got it. Are you catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me? Old man and I, we used to do a lot of stuff in here. Also, okay. I've been trying to avoid it, but there's just so many things that make Isidore sound like a pedo. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't think he was, and I don't even really think that the game is meaning to imply that, but like the 2s and the 3s and even alone, and then he's like, we used to do all sorts of stuff in here. It's like, maybe just a little bit nonsish. I don't know. All right. I even figured out how to crystallize blue. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I will not be mentioning it again. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salts. Made extracts myself. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. I never thought of that, but fair. Again, I don't even think it's what the game is meaning to imply, but yeah, I don't. Just occasionally. What's that on the table then? Did you make it all by yourself? No need to be nasty. God, I always forget. Sometimes I will say things as art to me, and I forget that he's kind of a sarcastic prick. So I'll say things that I don't think are sarcastic, and then people react, reminding me the Artemy probably has like a smug shithead voice when he says them. Especially to kids. Well, if you're the nice one here, go ahead and kindly tell me how you got in. Easy. Someone needs to work the machine after all. Well, the old man walks the step, so I volunteered. Our kind doesn't need keys. So your father gave you a key after all. So father didn't give you a key after all. I thought you were an apprentice of his, but you're more like a cat. Hey, you know I can make a painkiller concoction all on my own? I can clean the machine. I can take it apart and put it back together, all the pieces. You mean this machine? It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicines here, like tinctures. I think he called it extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. So you know how to operate it? For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix them? And I'll do anything. Just don't make me go. Let's see. Perhaps I can fix them. All right, you little house imp. Stay. There's enough room for both of us. Sure. God, fucking Artemy. Okay. Just keep an eye on my immunity in unclean districts. Wearing protective clothes is advised. Okay. God, I need to sleep. Holy.
Nails and puppy dog tails.
So I can like keep my shit here. It seems. Okay, we'll keep all the ingredients here. For sure. Then some extra scrap. I'll take the money though. Like that. And that. Like basically anything we aren't planning on selling. I don't need to carry around 3 lockpicks. Probably. Don't need to carry around the chisel. Everything else I should probably keep carrying around. Okay. Wait, is there anything I should loot out of here? Oh yeah, cloth gloves, spring. Medrel tincture. Boosts immunity, reveals disease symptoms when given to an affected person particularly potent.
A long neck and a fat body. And hooves for feet. So it's an albino.
Upgrade inventory. Oh my god, there's a whole crafting system.
People say it wasn't the Earth.
Not enough resources. So I need all 3 of these to work on these. Oh! Wait, but these are these just like repair durability? Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, wait, I can do that though. I can do that. Yeah! Tinker. Wait, what? Tinker. Nice. Okay. God, I really was just surviving until I found this. Broken Tinker. Oh, fuck. I spent my spring. No! I spent the spring. Shit. On a stupid gun. Okay, is there a sleeping area? Oh, and a save. Thank God. Okay. Okay, we're gonna sleep. We're gonna do a little bit of sleepy time. Okay, and I think that's it. I know I wasn't on for. Oh, I'm gonna die of hunger. Am I just gonna straight up die of hunger? Or does it just like slowly drain my health? Fuck. I don't have any food. Hello. Hey, Nokern. Bikara. You're a good man. Buy my bull. Bearla, Nokern. How much do you want for it? It's as good as free. 300. Cheap indeed. You offend me, Kataganer. Not stolen. I've already had this conversation. Did I have 300? I had 300. Oh, yeah, I'll buy the bull. Hello. Bua, oh Bua, Yamar Berke. You're a surly one, aren't you? So got anything to say? Kara Busuli. Got any surprise in store for me? How long do I need to wait? Shake your head at least. I hope you're not about to talk just yet. I guess I should give you a name. I'll call you Nukur, partner, so you won't let me down, Kayala. Dugai, silent. I hope you remain as much. Moonke, that's what I'll call you. Eternity. I like partner. Yes, it suits you. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that I can't slaughter partner, which is what I would really like to do right now, honestly. I have a feeling that he will fight back, and that will be bad for me. But my hunger is in bad shape right now, so I need to go find food. But I believe there's a shady shop right here. Wait, actually, I can't save outside of a clock tower, so I think I'm gonna probably end it there. Yeah. I wanted it to be a short stream today. I'm feeling iffy, but I wanted to go live for a little bit because the video performed really well on Wednesday, and I am really happy with how it went. Got good feedback on it, so I wanted to just go live and say hi, but also let it keep breathing. But yeah. Hopefully, I'll be on tomorrow with a little bit of a longer stream, whether it's Pathologic or something else. But I'm loving playing Pathologic. I have a feeling that I have fucked up this run a little bit. But we'll see. Maybe I can struggle through to the very end, even if it's like a bad ending. But I'm enjoying it a lot, and I will leave it there. Thank you so much for joining. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.